my hair is stuck. It's pulling. It's like... Welcome to the kitchen show. Craig and I, see, we're gonna play something. I'm gonna sing something right now. Okay, it's gonna be "Got a Feeling for You." So why don't you play an instrumental chorus of that one, if you don't mind?
What is it?
I don't know. Way down in my heart, I got a feeling for you. Welcome to the kitchen show, Craig Ventresco. Thank you, Craig. Pictured right, and I play a discrete set of music here in our kitchen in San Francisco every day, and we live stream it on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. We play at 8 p.m. San Francisco time. That is Greenwich Mean Time -7 this time of year, as we are in Pacific Daylight Savings Time. Here we go. Miss Liza loved a bashful man who'd keep on gazing at the moon, or talking about the shining stars above. One night she up and says to him, I'm getting tired. So look here, Jim, it's time you learn the art of making love. Then poor Jim looked away, and Liza heard him say, way down in my heart, I got a feeling for you. Way down in my heart, I'd be a kneeling for you. If you say the word, I'll go a stealing for you. Oh, I got a sneaky feeling for you. When Liza heard Jim talk like this, she gave him such a whacking kiss. He blushed so hard it nearly singed his hair. She said, don't let that worry you. I'll do the lovin' for us two. And Jim, you're certainly going to get your share. Then Jim said, I'll stay. Yes, and Liza heard him say, way down in my heart, I got a feeling for you. And if we should part, be a kneeling for you. If you say the word, I'll go a stealing for you. 'Cause I got a sneaky feeling for you. Way down in my heart, I've got a feeling for you. And if we should part, I'd go a kneeling for you. If you say the word, I'll go a stealing for you. 'Cause I got a sneaky feeling for you. That's I got a feeling for you. Should I turn the fan down? Do you think it's interfering with the sound at all? How do you feel?
I think it's okay. I don't know.
All right, we'll leave it.
Every morning in the good old summertime, hucksters come around with things to sell. But there's one, you'll hear him coming down the line. 15 cents a box, you'll hear him yell. He don't have to beat a drum or blow a horn. You can hear him 15 miles away. Such a voice you never heard in all your life. And this is what that huckster yells all day. Strawberries, strawberries, nice juicy strawberries. In the morning or the afternoon, you can hear him sing the same old tune. Strawberries, strawberries, a nice a juicy strawberry. Here comes the strawberry man. Now this man's name was Michael Tony Angelo, and he came from sunny Italy. One evening Pete Mascani chanced to hear him sing, and right away he said, that man's for me. He went up upon the stage to sing stuff. And in his suit of armor, how he swelled. When he started in to sing, they thought he'd be the rage. But Tony, he forgot himself and yelled, strawberries, a nice juicy strawberries. 'Cause in the morning or the afternoon, you could hear him sing the same old tune. A nice juicy strawberries, here comes the strawberry man. Strawberry man. Hi, John Coles. Let's see. The name of what was the song? Oh boy.
Strawberry.
No, at the beginning of the show.
Yes.
What was the song that I was playing? Gosh. Oh, well, first I played Breeze, and then I played Teasing. That's teasing. Teasing. I was only teasing you. Don't be angry. I was only teasing you.
That one, huh? Alright. Here's a song. This is like more of a Craig song than me, but I love to steal songs from Craig, so I stole it.
Awesome.
Let's see. So this is like E flat.
E flat. No problem.
Jim, wait, can you give me an E flat? Jim Jackson caught a cold when he left when he was told, better go to bed, cover up his head. Hot gin fizz was the thing they said. Jim laughed at this advice. He had a date to shoot some dice. Walked right out in the wind and snow, and the night was cold as ice. 3 weeks later, with a very sickly cold, the doctor with a spoon said, Jim, take your medicine. Jim said, Doc, I'm not bad now, don't you lie. Jim said, right, well, I believe you're gonna die. Jim sat right up in bed, raised his head into the doctor's said, I'm gonna get right up and taking all the clothes. I'm gonna get out and taking all the shows. I'm gonna go right out in an open carriage. If I meet my gal, that's gonna be a marriage. Borrow from everybody on my staff. I'm gonna eat and drink and drive and laugh. The doctor said my days are done. If I'm going to die, I'm gonna have some fun. Jim jumped right out of bed. He did just what if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna have some fun. I really like that song. I think it's so funny.
That was your medley of Saxophone Sam and the Ghost of the Saxophone.
It's an instant replay. Alright, how's that?
What was next? Ukulele.
When the dikes of plain old Holland, by the city, by the sea, with a queer old-fashioned windmill God blooming for me only. I'd give the world if I could be right there beside her by the Gilder Sea. The lips are calling me. Oh, really? Oh, yeah. Wow. That was a pop quiz for me.
That was the Shanghai Shuffle
Right on. Wow, I remember I was like listening to that on the airplane when, wow, I don't know if I should tell this story, but we were like circling this cloud. It was so weird. I was on a I was like on a commercial flight, and the plane was just circling this cloud for like a really long time, and nobody explained what was going on. It was a cumulonimbus cloud, and I'll never forget it. Really freaked me out. I had this song on repeat.
Whoopee, hey, hey.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Do that again. Whoopee, hey, hey. Yeah, they do that. Love that, yeah.
Now I'm doing the instant replay.
Then, like, after a very, very, very long time, they came on and they're like, we're gonna make an emergency landing because we're running out of fuel. They have us in this holding pattern, but we're like gonna run out of fuel, so we gotta just land this plane. And I was like, oh no. And then they landed the plane somewhere I didn't want to go.
Shanghai Shuffle.
I was listening to the Shanghai Shuffle just on repeat for hours, and I mean, there's other stuff on that CD that you made me, and I was listening to the whole thing. I had a Discman, and then they like landed the plane somewhere that I didn't want to go. It was like Ohio, and then they said you could get off the plane if you want to, and then I didn't, and they came onto the plane and they asked everybody's name. I was like, why do they want my name? I asked, why do you want my name? And they were like, we need to know who got off the plane and who stayed on. And that freaked me out a lot, too. It was like the weirdest flight I've ever been on.
That was just a dream.
Yeah, well... Every vampire I ever met always had jet black hair. Sorry. Every vampire I ever met always had jet black hair. Eyes the same, lips are flame. People said beware. So I picked an innocent blonde. She is beyond blue-eyed
hair.
blonde hair. Oh, thanks, Craig.
Great.
Yeah. That flight, I hesitate to say that I ate like a pot brownie at the time or before the flight. And that's part of probably why I was so freaked out by all this. It just all seemed so bizarre to me. And it was bizarre, but it was like extra bizarre because I had ingested those drugs in order to cope with being on the airplane. I thought it was the first time, it was the only time I ever did that.
Mistake.
It was the only time I ever did that.
That won't help you cope.
It made it worse. It made it so much worse. Like, I'd rather just fly sober and just deal with how horrible flying is.
It's mighty hard to find a sweetheart, someone who's different from the rest. And when I'm thinking of a sweetheart, I mean someone who'll stand the test. There are so few and far between, and they're not like you, here's what I mean. When my pals turn me down, you're the one pal I found. You're a real sweetheart. When my darkest days came, you smiled on just the same. You're a real sweetheart. Now that I find fate has been kind, I'll build you a love nest that's all silver lined, and I'll work and I'll slave for the things that you crave. You're a real sweetheart. Turn me down, you're the one pal I found. When my darkest days came, you were there just the same. You're a real sweetheart. Now that I find fate has been kind, I'm gonna build you a love nest that's all silver lined, and I'll work and I'll slave for the things that you crave. You're a real sweetheart. sweetheart.
The blues ain't nothing but, or you just as well let her go.
Either one. You pick.
Hmm. Blues ain't nothing but.
Hi, Eugene.
All right.
Yes, this is AI. We
is
are
AI.
AI.
Huh.
We're AI, but we still ask for tips, even though I guess as AI that might not be practical.
Oh, the blues ain't nothing but a woman wanna see her man. Oh, the blues ain't nothing but a woman wanna see her man. 'Cause she wants some love, you women will understand. Oh, the blues ain't nothing but a low-down heart disease. The blues ain't nothing but a low-down heart disease. Love your man, so hard to please. Oh, the blues ain't nothing but a woman of a married man. Well, the blues ain't nothing but a woman of a married man. Can't sleep when you want to, gotta sleep when you can. Oh, the blues ain't nothing but a good woman feeling good. Oh, the blues ain't nothing but a good woman feeling bad. Always downhearted, blue, disgusted, and sad. Oh, the blues ain't the feeling that'll get you. Well, the blues ain't nothing but a that'll get you down. Oh, now you're a man, you feel like leaving town. Oh, the blues ain't nothing but a woman wanna see her man. Well, the blues ain't nothing but a woman wanna see her man. 'Cause she wants some loving, women will understand. Oh, the blues ain't nothing but a low-down heart disease. Oh, the blues ain't nothing but a low-down heart disease. Gotta love your man, he's so hard to please. Oh, the blues ain't nothing but a woman of a married man. Oh, the blues ain't nothing but a woman of a married man. Can't see when you want to, got to see him when you can. Oh, the blues ain't nothing but a woman feeling bad. Oh, the blues ain't nothing but a good woman feeling bad. Always downhearted, blue, disgusted, and sad. Oh, the blues ain't nothing but a feeling that'll get you down. Oh, the blues ain't nothing but a feeling that'll get you down. Falling out with your man, feel like leaving town. Blues ain't nothing but a feeling that'll get you down. No, the blues ain't nothing but a feeling that'll get you down. Falling out with your man, feel like leaving town. Play it out, Chris. Thank you so much for having joined us. this is the Kitchen Show signing off. This is Craig Ventresco, pictured right. You both sound great. Thank you, Kurt. We appreciate all your comments so much. And all of them, really, they all help us, and we appreciate that. Thanks for saying great job. Show is almost over. Soon we'll have the blues. Hey, Chris, it was great running into you the other day, like a couple weeks ago. That was fun. So thank you. Oh yeah, if you would like to send us a tip, we do thank you. And we appreciate your tips so much. We appreciate your support, and your ongoing support keeps this network alive. And we've been doing this for 5.5 years. More than that now. And it's so cool. And we appreciate you so much. If you send us a tip on PayPal, don't enable purchase protection because
There ain't no purchase to protect.
there ain't no purchase to protect. And PayPal charges a fee for that. But thank you so very much, of course, for your tips. Just the same. And oh yeah, thank you above all for supporting artists directly. When you support artists directly, we don't rely on like corporate revenue from ad revenue and streaming revenue and all that. That whole structure is really unbalanced in favor of not the artist. So we appreciate you so much for supporting artists directly. We really love you for that. Good night.
Good night. Thank you for listening, you guys.
Thanks for your comments on the vertical platforms. I will read the TikTok comments later. And we can't read them from this distance because it's vertical. We put them really far away. They have to be far